What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to the channel. So let's jump into some Marvel Rivals content. I know I've been away, but real life is real lifing and I needed some time. So without further ado, let's take a look at the store because we do have the new costume for Hellfire Protocol Emma. 2099 costume. All right, guys, so for 2,500 units you can get the Hellfire Protocol and her emoji bundle. If you choose not to, the uniform will cost 2,200, and then you can buy the Hellfire Protocol emoji bundle for 600 on the side. I guess, like, give or take, you know, it's like 2,200 units versus 600 units here and there. Whether you really like these emoji bundles, I think they're really cute, and for, you know, dedicated Emma fans, you're probably going to want these, so it's probably easier to just buy the uniform overall. Now let's take a look at the uniform because I think it's absolutely phenomenal. So let's take a look at this, guys, and what we get. Nice interest by the girl. All right, guys, so first off, let's take a look at the uniform. I think overall the blend of the futuristic with her Ice Queen type aesthetic is really cool. It's hard to determine inside the uniform which pieces are ice or her diamond form versus which pieces are like holographic type, you know, futuristic pieces, but overall I think the uniform really works in the way that it blends the two. Now she definitely turns around and shows you them cakes, and essentially you can see here that we've got her trail or whatever the hell you call it, and now you can absolutely goon because you can see all her cheeks, like they're there. I appreciate the boots and the design. I think they look really cool. We've got her hair, and then, you know, essentially this is her first legendary skin, so we've got some other stuff. Let's take a look at the MVP screen. It's funny to see her walking like this. I like it, the little punch. It's not my favorite MVP, but it's not a bad MVP screen either. Like, I really love this in look pose that she has here. It's definitely fire, you know, but that's up to you whether you like it or not. Now things do get better from there with her uniform. You can look at her her throne sit with her diamond, you know, staff. Now we've gotten a lot of sitting emojis, emotes from the developers. I want to see them do one for Magneto. And if you guys read Ultimates and you've seen the image with Magneto sitting on the throne like he's Conan the Barbarian, he's got Thor's hammer, Cap's shield, Iron Man's helmet all around him because he just destroys everything. I want to see them do that with him. I need that for Magneto, because I'm still loving his new uniform, his X-Men 97 uniform. Now the nameplate is goonerish to the extreme. I'm not exactly sure what the hell is happening here, but it's all thigh, all calves, all the time. I mean, she's barely recognizable. I don't even know that this pose is something that's real. It looks like she's doing a roundhouse kick, a Muay Thai kick, right? But I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this one. Obviously it was goon fetish, right? But it is there. Now I really like her spray. Her spray is absolutely phenomenal. It brings back very Lawnmower Nemesis vibes, movies from back in the day. I love it. It's a really cool one inside here. Cyberpunk, you know, that's what this feels like to me, and I really love this spray. Really cool uniform. Like I said, 2,200 if you're just going to buy the uniform itself, 2,500 if you want the hot bundle that's going on for the next 27 days. You can get her emojis and her uniform for 2,500, which is essentially a 300 unit discount on there. Now guys, without further ado, something I want to jump into is looking at the hero balance adjustments that are coming for the game. There's quite a few inside here, so let's take a look, guys. So first off, Vanguard characters, we've got some changes for Angela. She's receiving a little bit of a buff here. So essentially, when she casts Divine Judgment, her anchors or her Icors that grant her bonus health are going to give her 30 per enemy. It is going from 30 to 40 per enemy, and allies will get 15 to 20. So watch when she basically casts Divine Judgment and just tries to waylay you all. A little easy still to get out of her Divine Judgment because it's real easy to target that anchor point and, you know, break that, but you know, it's there nonetheless. Venom is also getting a little bit of a buff. Essentially, they're adding a new ability to his ultimate, so now he's going to get a 30% healing reduction to enemies hit that will last for 4 seconds from his ultimate ability. To be honest, I'm not sure that 4 seconds is enough, but nevertheless, he's getting a new ability to his thing. I like the fact overall that they're changing up some of the characters' kits and stuff like that. I really want to see a change to Magneto's kit. Why this dude cannot fly, I do not know. I'm not asking for continuous flight the way Angela does, but at least similar to the way Doctor Strange is. We need to petition for this. Anyways, guys, this is how he aura farms. Like in everything that you ever seen of him, that's how he aura farms. But anyways, Blade is receiving a bit of a buff as well. So they're increasing Daywalker dash, the range from 4.5 to 6.5, and they're also increasing the duration of each splash speed attack gained during Bloodline Awakening from 0.7 to 1 second. And then they're also giving a new effect that if you land 4 hits of Whirlwind Slash, then you get 1 slash speed stack. Now, Hela is magnificent in this new uniform. I haven't been able to review it. I haven't even been able to really play it, but absolutely magnificent uniform that they did for her. I love it. But the Goddess of Death is getting a slight survivability buff. So essentially, they're reducing Astral Flock's startup cast time. And then after casting it, Hela is going to gain 25 bonus health. To be honest with you, as a Cloak and Dagger main who's basically been attacking a lot of Helas as of late, I think that this is helpful for her because it's easy to debuff her, hit her, and then when she tries to retreat, there's no invincibility or iframe necessarily inside there, so it's really easy to target and kill her despite her basically cashing the Astral Flock over there. So nice. Human Torch thankfully is receiving quite a bit of a nerf. So what they're doing is they're reducing the Flyer Cluster hit damage per projectile from 5.5 to 5, and they're giving it a new effect that's on it. So Fire Cluster now has a 0.5 second delay before the ammo begins to replenish. Now, Plasma Body is getting a reduction in movement speed from 900 to 850. So when he casts Plasma Body, just know he's going to be moving a little bit slower. Meanwhile, our boy Iron Fist continues to get all the love, and obviously we know why. So Jot Ji Kundo, whatever the hell it is that he says, still can't say that. They're lowering the fixed damage from 9 to 8, but they're increasing the percentage damage of the enemy's max health per strike from 2.7 to 3.1%. So a nice little bit of a buff there for him overall. Mr. Fantastic is getting a nice buff as well. So he's going to get more crowd control. So basically when you use Distended Grip, the target is now going to be inflicted with 1 second of stun or immobilized, whatever they want to call it. Maybe there's a translation issue there. Phoenix, however, I'm dying to see people's feedback on this one, is receiving a bit of a nerf. So her melee attacks will no longer stack sparks, and then her primary weapon ammo no longer replenishes during Dark Descent. On top of that, there's a 1 second of cooldown added to Dark Descent. I have to see how that looks. I don't play her. I love the new uniform, but I still hate the anamorphic female Phoenix. It should have just been a goddamn bird or something like that, but whatever, it is what it is. Now, Psylocke is receiving a bit of a buff to her ultimate ability, so they're reducing the self-slow rate from 30 to 15%, but they're increasing each strike's damage from 150 to 170. She was always potent, but this is going to make her more potent overall, in my opinion. So now we move on to the strategist, and immediately my boys and girls is getting a bit of a nerf. They're increasing Cloak and Dagger's ultimate ability from 4,300 to 4,500. So a little bit longer to start up and get it going, but you know, we'll have to see. Now, why they keep doing my boy Jeff the Land Shark dirty, I don't know, but yeah, they're doing my boy dirty. So his survivability is taking another hit. So we get a reduction to the crit damage from the Oblivious Cuteness passive from 70 to 50%. I'm like, why y'all keep doing this dude like this? Why y'all keep doing him like that? Now, Rocket Raccoon, meanwhile, is receiving a bit of a buff. So his ultimate ability, they're basically giving an increased damage boost to See You Later, or whatever the hell it's called, CYA, from 25 to 40. This should be a significant buff, especially, you know, you put in a character like Punisher who's going to benefit from that buff, and you're just like, yeah, that damage boost is going to be really nice overall. Ultron, however, is receiving a nerf not only to his healing but to his damage. So So basically, imperative patch, the healing amount is going from 35 to 30, and meanwhile the healing bonuses to the allies is going from 10 to 5, and then they're also increasing the energy cost for his ultimate from 34 to 3700. We'll have to see why did he do this? I don't know. Like, target the DPS a little bit more. Just do me that favor, because I'm tired of seeing those guys more than I'm tired of seeing support class. But anyways, all right, guys. So we've got a new team up that's coming between Daredevil and the Punisher called the Bestial Hunt. So we'll have to see that. The Punisher is going to unlock a new Justice Sense ability through his team up, and then Daredevil gets maximum health increase from 25 and a 5% boost in his damage output. So serving as the anchor, basically Daredevil's visual ability is going to the Punisher. Meanwhile, we also get another one with Deep Wrath between Hela and Namor. So Namor is going to get the title Dirge ability through his team up with Hela. That one looked really, really cool. Now be aware, you're not going to have access to both Hela and Hulk as team ups for Namor players, because Gamma Charge is going away. So yeah, well, not Gamma Charge the whole thing, but at least Namor is being removed from there. So no more having to deal with the Gamma Charge squids basically dropped on the ground everywhere to just rattle off things. Gonna be a significant nerf. I really like this ability just because of how much it helped control dive overall, but we'll have to see what it is like that. So Arcane Order is receiving a little bit of a nerf. Basically, Magic's cooldown for Chain of Siderax is going from 15 to 22nd, and the slow effect, that's the maximum range, is going from 60 to 40%. I'm still leery on the fact that they gave Magic's the Crimson Bands of Siderax, or Chains of Siderax, whatever you want to call it, and those weren't part of Doctor Strange's toolkit. Like, guys, that should have been part of his toolkit. I don't get it. And then like I said, Ragnarok Rebirth is going away as well. So no more Hela basically supporting her boy Thor. We don't have the two sister support anymore, which kind of makes me sad a little bit, because I really love seeing an Angela, a Thor, and a Hela on the same team, especially with a Rocket Raccoon casting Be Right Back, because Thor is an absolute menace for back row, and having him there, and then people feel like they're successful against him, but that victory just gets snatched away from them when Hela brings him back, or he gets Be Right Back from Rocket. It's just absolutely wonderful, but nevertheless, it's going away. So like I said, guys, hopefully I can get back into the swing of things over the next couple of weeks. Real life has been real lifing, and we're letting that journey goes where it goes. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I appreciate every single one of you that have been around here supporting this channel for the time that you have been, and I hope you continue to support. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to continue making content. Join me over on the Twitch, excuse me, for some streaming on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sundays. We're just going to stream gameplay. Right now, currently, I'm playing Dying Light the Beast. I want to stream some of that content overall. I was hoping to stream Borderlands, but the game just kept crashing on my PC, and I couldn't control it. Even as powerful as my PC was, with a 4090 and a 9800 X3D, it just wasn't working. So again, guys, until next time, peace.